Step into the darkness where reality blurs and nightmares come alive. I never believed in the supernatural until the night the circus came to town. It was a chilly October evening, and the air was thick with anticipation as the townsfolk gathered in the main square, drawn by rumors of a mysterious traveling circus that had appeared overnight. As I stood among the crowd, my curiosity piqued by the promise of wonder and excitement, I couldn't shake the feeling of unease that settled over me like a shroud. There was something off about the circus, something sinister lurking beneath its colorful facade. But despite my misgivings, I found myself drawn to the entrance like a moth to a flame. The lights beckoned to me from beyond the threshold, casting long shadows that danced in the darkness like specters from another world. I hesitated for only a moment before stepping inside, the scent of popcorn and cotton candy mingling with the musty aroma of old canvas as I made my way through the dimly lit corridors. The air was electric with excitement, the sound of laughter and music mingling with the distant roar of the crowd. But as I ventured deeper into the heart of the circus, the atmosphere began to change. The laughter turned to whispers, the music to a mournful dirge, and the once bright lights flickered and dimmed like dying stars. I should have turned back then, should have listened to the voice inside me that screamed for me to flee, but I was drawn onward by a force I couldn't comprehend, a force that seemed to pull me deeper into the darkness with every step I took. It wasn't long before I realized that something was terribly wrong. The attractions were like something out of a nightmare, twisted and grotesque, with strange creatures lurking in the shadows and strange symbols painted on the walls. And then, as I rounded a corner and stumbled into the main tent, I saw him, the ringmaster, a sinister figure cloaked in shadows, his eyes gleaming with a malevolent light. "Welcome, welcome, one and all," he crooned, his voice a low, guttural growl. "Welcome to the circus of lost souls, where dreams come to die and nightmares come to life." I tried to run, to escape the clutches of the ringmaster and his twisted carnival, but it was no use. Everywhere I turned, I found myself faced with horrors beyond imagining, creatures with faces like masks, clowns with grins that stretched from ear to ear, and attractions that defied all logic and reason. I lost track of time as I wandered through the labyrinthine corridors of the circus, my mind reeling with fear and confusion. It felt like an eternity had passed since I first entered the tent, and yet I knew that only minutes had gone by. And then, just as I was on the verge of succumbing to despair, I stumbled upon a small, dimly lit alcove tucked away in a forgotten corner of the circus, a place of refuge amidst the chaos and madness that surrounded me. I collapsed to the ground, my body racked with exhaustion and fear, and as I closed my eyes and prayed for deliverance, I felt something stir, a presence in the darkness that sent a chill down my spine. I opened my eyes to find myself face to face with the ringmaster, his eyes burning with a hellish light as he loomed over me like a shadow come to life. "You cannot escape, mortal," he hissed, his voice a low, menacing growl. "You are mine now, body and soul, and you will serve as a vessel for the darkness that dwells within this cursed carnival." With a scream of terror, I lashed out, striking at the ringmaster with all the strength I could muster. But it was no use. He was too powerful, too ancient, and I was no match for his infernal magic. And so, as the darkness closed in around me and the sounds of the circus faded into oblivion, I knew that I was lost, that I would spend eternity wandering the twisted corridors of the clown's carnival of souls, a prisoner of the darkness that lurked within its cursed confines.